Hello and welcome to another video from Midas Touch Toys, Games and Collectibles. And today we're looking at a 2004 release by M&S or Marks and Spencer's from their miniature Doctor Who series of action figure keychains. And this particular one that we are looking at today is of the Cybermen. And as the Cybermen as they appeared in the David Tennant episodes, The Age of Steel, I think was the first one, on the Rise of the Cybermen. Okay, so this is the little box that the item comes in, the figure comes in. Let's just bring him forward a little bit. So you can see that he's contained in his own display case. As a side view. And on the back view, you've got the M&S barcode and the style number. It says made in China. And then you've got a load of other numbers there, which I've got no idea what that means. It just says one size on there. And on the bottom, again, it says warning, not suitable for children under 36 months due to small parts, which could constitute a choking hazard. Doctor Who logo, BBC 2004, and the Cyberman logo, BBC, belonged to Kit Pedler and Jerry Davis, 1963. So that's the copyright information on the bottom there. Okay, and that is the Cyberman Keyring in the case. I'm just going to measure the case, and we're looking at 7 centimeters tall. If you can just about see that, 7 centimeters tall without the light being in the way. By, I'm trying to cross the bottom because it's wide at the bottom, 6 centimeters wide. By, again, 5 centimeters. So it's 7 by 6 by 5 is the size of this particular one. Now what I'm going to do now, so we're going to have a better look at this Cybermen. I'm going to, as you can see, it's tape that is still sealed with tape. I'm going to open the tape, take the cover off, and let's have a look at the figure without the cover on. Okay, so I've removed the cover from the box, and I've still got the Cyberman sitting on the plinth there. Now he is held on with this key, which you turn to release him. I'm just looking at that and see if that is an easy thing for me to do, which it is. I've just turned it around that way, and let's see if that, yep, and then he pops off. Now there's that little plate there which his feet was in to hold him into position, which has come out as well. That's what holds the key, I think, sits into that. Yeah, and that locks it in position. Cyberman's feet go underneath it to keep him standing up. And obviously then you've got the keychain itself, which is also held in by these clips, which I've just taken out. So there we have the Cyberman keychain. Now it is die-cast metal, so it is very heavy duty. There is no... so the arms do move slightly. Yeah, and in fact they do move. So you can move the arms on this Cyberman. The legs don't move, head doesn't move, but the arm, there is movement on the arms. So there is some articulation on there, not a great deal, but at least it does move. So you can position the arms however you would like to, which is nice, but there's no other functionality. But then, hey, it is a keyring. And there we have the chain, which is connected to a hook on his back. And then you would just dangle him amongst your keys. Now, size-wise, the Cyberman measures from foot to top of head 6 centimeters. You can just see that, 6 centimeters high or tall. Width-wise would be the wide points from his hands, which are the widest, is 3 centimeters. And if we just measure him from this angle, the widest point we're looking at about 1 centimeter, I think. Yeah. If we include the hook, about 1.5 centimeters. So that gives you an idea of the size. It is a lovely design. If I just bring him in closer, you can see how detailed it is for a very, very small item. It's beautifully crafted and very well made. The detailing is superb. There's been nothing left out on this Cyberman. It's very, very nicely detailed and really does look just like the on-screen versions from the David Tennant episodes, The Age of Steel and Rise of the Cybermen, which is the first episodes of the new series to feature the Cybermen. Okay, so that is the Cyberman, and of course if you want to put him back onto the plinth again, you just pop him back into the popping back into his slots, his back feet going to slots, and then you lock on the section that holds his feet in place, just like that, and there he's locked back in, and then you just turn the key around again to lock it into position underneath, and there he is locked back onto the plinth, and then we can just pop the ring back into the holder at the back, and there he is back on his stand. Okay, terrific item this. I think they done superbly in making these miniature figure key rings. There was, I think, 5 designs in all. So you had a silver Dalek, there was a gold Dalek, there was the TARDIS, there was K9, and there's this Cyberman. So that was a 5 in the series. And those of you that have been watching our videos for a while, you know that we've done videos on all of them, all of the other 4, and this is the 5th and final one, which we are uploading now. Okay, so how well did these do? Well, considering they were exclusive to M&S, I think they've done a fairly good sale on these products. They reached fairly good numbers. Well, they sold out of all that was produced, so yeah, they obviously done well. I do believe though that there could have been an awful lot better. So I know it was M&S produced them, they marketed them, they got the license, they done all the work, but if they had offered them out to other stores, every store would have had these, and everybody would have had one of these Doctor Who things on their keys. I mean, when Doctor Who came back, and certainly the David Tennant years and the Matt Smith years, Doctor Who was a massive, it's still very big now, but it was absolutely humongous. It just taken off again, just like it did in the 60s. It took off again in the 2000s. It slowly dwindled back over the last, I think, 10 years or so. Since the Matt Smith era, it has been slipping backwards down the ratings, but it's still classed as one of the BBC's top guns, the television show. And of course, we've got a new season to look forward later on this year when Ncuti Gatwa starts his first season as the Doctor. Anyway, I've digressed again. So these items I think could have done better, but as it is, M&S completely sold out of them, so they obviously done what they set out to do. Now, trying to find these items nowadays in this mint, unopened condition is an achievement in itself, because we're talking 20 years on since they were first released. You can pick some of them up. I've seen some of them on some used ones on the platforms, but finding these mint ones is very difficult. But as usual, we at Midas Touch have managed to find a few, and they're currently available to purchase on the Midas Touch website, which you can get to quite simply by clicking the link below. It'll take you straight to the website, where you'll be able to find this and many other vintage Doctor Who items, and many other vintage toys, games and collectibles come to that. There's over 10,000 products currently available on the website for you to view and purchase at your leisure. And also don't forget to hit the subscribe button, because we are uploading videos for every new item that goes into the website. There will be something for everybody, and I am absolutely positive you're not going to want to miss this, because we literally have thousands and thousands of new products which we're shooting videos for and uploading on a daily basis. So if there is something in particular you are looking for, something old that you've never been able to find, something quirky you might want to buy for a friend, or maybe just something from your childhood that you like to own again to help you recuperate those long-lost childhood memories, well, stay tuned, keep watching, because you never know, the next item we upload could be the item you've been looking for. Okay, that is it for me on this particular item. I hope you've enjoyed this very short video as much as I enjoyed doing it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.